Let's now briefly take a look at how we can manage the objects we upload into our OSS buckets. So we previously uploaded this object bunny.jpg. Let's click on View Details and see what information we can find out about this object. So if I click on View Details, I can see a preview of the item. In this case, it's an image, so there is a preview. Other file types may not support preview. For instance, zip archives don't support preview, images do. I can see the file name or object name, some metadata associated with the object, and I can see that because the bucket ACL is private, the URL for this object, the URL to access this object has a signing key which is valid for 300 seconds. And of course I could change that, make it valid for 60 seconds, or even make it valid for a longer period like an hour. Let's make it valid for an hour. And then I could download the object or copy the URL to access the object in order to view it, say, in a web browser. So if I were to click on Copy File URL and open a new tab and paste it in, then sure enough, I can see the object. And if I try removing the signing key, you'll see that now access is denied. It says you have no right to access this because of bucket ACL. If I wanted, I could change that from here. I can also set HTTP headers for this image if I want. And I can set the ACL for this individual object to be public read. So the bucket itself is private, but I can change the ACL of individual objects within the bucket. And you'll notice that once the ACL for the file is public read, then the URL no longer needs a signing key. So if I go back and try that request again, it now succeeds. I can also simulate having folders or directories in the console. If I click on Create Folder, I can simulate having a folder here. What will actually happen is if I upload an item into this folder, the item name, the object name, will actually have my folder / appended to the object key. So the object's name will actually include my folder and a /. Let's try that. So I'll click on Upload. And again, we'll choose to make the file ACL public, even though the bucket is private. And this time I'll upload a kitten. So there we go, I've uploaded a kitten. I'll clear my task upload list, and we'll look at the information here. I get a nice little preview, and you can see that there's no signing key in the URL. I can copy that file URL to the clipboard, paste it into the browser, and sure enough, I can visit this item. I can directly fetch this image from my bucket, no problem, without a signing key. If I wanted, I could set the ACL back to inherit from bucket, and now to view the object, I have to start signing my requests again, like so. And you'll notice, actually, that if you look closely at the request, it actually includes /myfolder/kitten. So that's actually part of the object name itself. It's not something that's actually representative of a real folder. It's just a path prefix. But it does allow you to simulate folders and directories, which is a very nice feature. You'll also see that if you click on More, you have options to tag objects within your bucket, set their headers, set soft links, configure object ACL, download objects, or delete the object if you so choose. You can also modify the storage class. For instance, I could directly move this bunny image to IA storage. I won't do that though, I'll leave it the way it is and I'll click Cancel. And that's it for the demo.